I once saw a man take out his testicles and put it on another man in the middle of everywhere. And I was like, give that 100 years. I can see how the Spartans were all gay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Addy Herman.
What's up, Omaha? Make some noise if you're with me tonight, huh? Hell yeah. Let's hear for the table of divorcees in the back. Come on, let's go. Let's get some energy going. Come on. Look alive, people. We are here live at Emmett's Tavern. Welcome to Quik Draw Comedy, a show about redemption. In this era of cancel culture, we offer a second chance. Tonight, comedians will have not one, but two opportunities to perform stand-up comedy, followed by an on-stage interview with our panel. I'm your host, Addy Herman, and how about, oh, thank you, yeah, cheer for me, come on. I never get this. How about it for my co-host, the executioner, Clem Jameson? Same every time. Clem owns and operates a little outfit called Low Gear Comedy, the future of Omaha production. Book him for your weddings, quinceañeras, bar mitzvahs, whatever you got. Funerals too. Who needs AI when you have Low Gear? All right, guys. Listen, we have a fantastic show tonight. What is the intro I normally do here?
You normally do something like, I don't know, in the age of redemption, you get a second chance, and you talk about cocking the gun and then the firing the gun thing. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, there you go. I think we nailed it, right?
Yeah, we do know, but these folks don't know.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
hear for these folks that just showed up tonight. This is great. Man, I love this. This is the craziest grinder collection I've ever seen here. I like this. No, so comics will have 2 minutes to perform stand-up comedy. When you hear this sound, wrap it up, because when you hear this sound, you are done. Go ahead and move along for the next comic. Don't worry, we'll have you back at the end. All right, you guys ready to see some stand-up comedy, huh? Yeah, come on. I need you. All right, listen, on deck we have a newcomer to the stage, Sneezy, but coming to the stage right now, one of the most loyal comics to our show and the scene. Make it loud for Rashad Vaughn.
How you guys doing? Okay, that's great. I was gonna bring my cousin up here, but he said I wasn't funny enough. He said I'm white people funny. He thinks Matt Rife is black people funny, which I don't make no damn sense. He was like, Matt Rife gonna be there because that motherfucker is funny. I'm like, no, he's not gonna be here because he's not. Well, I'm not coming. I'm like, well, that makes me biracially funny then, since you think he's funny and I'm white people funny. I guess not. So apparently, my cousin, he's a little off like LeBron James' hairline. So, you know, and the reason why I say that because he almost had sex. He told me he almost had sex with this girl, but he didn't have sex with her because she has disease. And I'm like, what disease she had? Oh man, she got diabetes. I'm like, cause you can still fuck her and not get diabetes. She's fine. Diabetes is not AIDS. She's fine. Okay, you can still have sex with her, but. You know, he was like, no, man, I still don't trust her. I don't trust her. I was like, well, I don't trust you, and you're my fucking cousin. So, yeah, it's crazy. I think that when you at a certain age, I think women shouldn't ask for a guy dick pic when you at a certain age, especially when you over 30, 35. And let me explain by that because, you know, I remember a girl asked me about my dick pic, and I'm like, I'm not gonna pull out my gun unless I'm using it. So. You gotta, if you want to see my gun, you gotta see it up close and personal. So, and she was like, no, I want to see it. You know, I'm like, well, you can come over and see it. She was like, no, I don't trust you yet. I was like, well, I don't trust you yet. So come over and see it. Come over and you can see it. But she don't want to come over. So I'm like, well, hey, more the barrier. You know, I text another girl and she came right over and hop on my dick. Skeet. Anyway, I'm Rashad Vaughn. I'll be back. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Rashad Vaughn, everybody. with a little relationship advice for us tonight.
You know, I've never actually thought of him as white people funny either, so I don't know what he is.
I'm glad he wasn't there to hear that. On deck, we've got Travis Jensen coming to the stage right now. Sneezy.
I'll try not to break your shit this time. Hey, how y'all doing? I just wanted to say hi, and I only got 2 minutes, so I better be a quickie. I'm gonna give some stories from back home. I'm from bumfuck Oklahoma. I used to know a guy named Larry Lumpkin. We grew up together. He was special, to say the least. So one time we were going to go out to the lake, which is about 5 miles from town. We used to ride our bikes out there and then go swimming and stuff. And he'd been bragging all day about his brand new diver's watch. So we went to the lake and he was wearing his brand new diver's watch. And so we're swimming and having fun. And then somebody says, "Hey, let's go over to the rope on the other side of the lake." And he says, "Well, you know, I got my brand new diver's watch on. I can't go over there." And we're like, "Well, you said, you know, it's waterproof, and you can swim over there. We've been swimming all afternoon. We just want to go swing on the rope." And he says, "Well, it's waterproof, but only up to 100 feet, and it looks like it's about 150 feet to get across the lake." Thank you.
Let's hear for Sneezy, everybody. He looks like a guy who knows the distance of a good lake. Yeah, we'll just stay there. All right, on deck, we got Freak the Hooligan. Coming to the stage right now, this is his debut on Quik Draw Comedy performing. I want you to make it loud for Travis Jensen.
Woo! What's up, guys? So I was a late 2000 emos kid, which I feel kind of bad for saying, because I wasn't like a cool emo kid. I didn't cut myself, which it kind of feels like stolen valor, because I actually wore long sleeves to hide the fact that I didn't have scars on my wrist. I realized that murderers have a type, and I kind of thought about the people I would kill. And I would start with people that make mouth sounds while they eat, and then go to people that drive the speed limit on the left. Sorry, drive the speed limit in the left lane of the two-lane highway. I'm worried that my apartment's haunted. Not that I'm afraid of ghosts. I just feel like they probably judge me. Like, what do they think when I leave the milk on the counter, or when I don't put the cap back on my toothpaste, or the fact that I'm a dry hand masturbator? This looks more like a wet hand kind of crowd here. Maybe socks? When I was deployed, I used socks, and Army socks give you carpet burn. Is anybody in this crowd worried that somebody that they love that died is watching them masturbate? Because I really looked up to my grandpa, and I'm worried he's up there watching me, up there watching me, and has to go to God and be like, "Hey man, he's usually not like this." Usually when I start talking about my family though, I had to tell people that I have 2 dads. They're not gay. I was just adopted. What that really means is I had 2 chances to make my dad proud, and neither of them call me anymore. All right, I didn't get to that next one. All right, thank you guys.
All right, let's hear for Travis Jensen making his Quik Draw debut. On deck, we have Tom Michelson coming to the stage right now. This is also his first time on the Quik Draw stage. I want you to make him feel right at home. Freak the Hooligan.
Thank you. That was an excellent introduction. I am Freak the Hooligan, and I am traditional Mexican. At least I was raised traditional Mexican. If you don't know what that means, it just means I ate a lot of rice and beans. My grandma's Catholic. I'm uncircumcised. Just normal stuff. I know we get a lot of hate for being uncircumcised, which is it's kind of fucked up because you don't even know. I feel like when you actually need a dick, it's always uncircumcised. So, I wouldn't let anyone look at mine soft anyway. So, and I don't think anyone wants to see it soft either. So, also grew up with multiple dads. Another Mexican thing about me. One of them stuck around for a little while. Unfortunately, he left during the important part when puberty hit. And so it took me about till I was embarrassingly 18 years old before I knew you had to pull your shit back to piss. So I had a lot of fucking dick wars and pee wars. I don't know how many times I walked out of a restroom and had piss on my pants and I had to go change. Fuck. Damn, we're at a party right now. It's pretty fucked up. Yeah, shit, what else? I guess that's all I got to say about the war in Vietnam. Thank you.
Freak the Hooligan, everybody. Let's hear it for his first time. Oh, yeah. Shouts out to his droopy foreskin, man. That was a pleasant set. I like that a lot. On deck, we have Taryn Perez, but come to stage right now, his first time, Tom Michelson.
First off, I am from Iowa. No, I am not from Council Bluffs. No, I am not here to deliver you meth. So just get that out of the way. My name is Tom. I'm a veteran. You're welcome. Jesus, fucking hardly any patriots here. You have another soldier out here, too. I got a chance to get him. He's a fucking mechanic, though. It's okay. Addy and I won't judge. We're secretly judging. I'm secretly judging you, a mechanic. So, I guess you kept the Bradley safe in Kansas when I had to go to Afghanistan. So, you have that going for you. So, yeah, I deployed to Afghanistan. But don't worry. I didn't fight for your freedom. I didn't fight for my freedom. Basically paid for college. No. I wasn't fighting the redcoats, so it's a different war. So I just took a machine gun to Afghanistan. There was less Afghanis when I got back. I don't know. I was following orders. Nobody's ever heard that one before. All right, where do I got it now? All right. I swear to God, I have more than 3.5 material. Minute and a half. I've headlined before. Can you fucking tell? I'm totally prepared for this. Oh, wow. Hey, I got this over half my graduating class, so. I got all of my fucking hair. Fuck you, Darren. You got to be quarterback. I got to keep all my hair in my mid-30s. Who's really winning? This guy. Vote for Tom Michelson 2024. America needs me, and I need a job. I got shirts in the back. Thank you, Addy. It's been a pleasure.
Tom
Thank you, Omaha.
Michelson. Yeah. It's nice to have back-to-back Vietnam veterans on this stage.
Yeah, it's nice to see like expert comics completely failing when it comes to 2 minutes. It happens all the time.
Oh, well, sure, yeah. The pressure's on. And
Every time.
Sometimes people forget the intros they do on 13 episodes of podcasts and everything.
That's right.
It's a wild world out there. One more time for Tom, all the way from Des Moines, Iowa. All right, we are nearing the end of our first round. Don't worry, comics will have 2 opportunities to perform tonight. Come to stage right now. Let's hear it for our final comedian of our first round, Taryn Perez.
Hello. God, I have so many things to say about all the men that went before me. But I have 2 minutes prepared. So, guys, my whole childhood, I was a fat kid. Yeah, not to brag. Yeah, you're going to love this. This one's for you, Joslyne. Okay? Listen, not to brag, I weigh less now than I did in 7th grade. I was 5'6" then. I'm 5'10" now, guys. All right. In middle school, I had front boobs and back boobs. I was wearing 2 bras for a totally different reason at the time. It was a different support system. All right. But it's very aggravating whenever I do tell people that I used to be a fat kid, because they always say the same thing to me. No way. I couldn't picture it. I don't believe it. Well, bitch, I don't need you to believe it, because I lived it, okay? Like, you can't picture it. Oh, I can give you all the mental images that you need. I have photograph, evidence. They're called scrapbooks, all right? But also, if that's, not enough for you, I also have physical scars from it. Yeah, they're called stretch marks, okay? Yeah, I was married for 10 years to a Hispanic man with an uncircumcised dick. That's so crazy. No, it wasn't you. We know that. Yeah, my last name's Perez for a reason. Yeah, I had to remember. Oh God. Okay, we'll talk about it in a second. I did have to remember whenever I got divorced what a normal dick looked like. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of work there. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, no, I didn't have any kids. Okay. But my fucking stomach looks like I had 4 of them, all right? Like, have you ever bent over in front of your hot boss when you were 19, and then he go, oh, is that why you got married so young, because you have kids? And you realize it's because he saw your stretch marks, okay? Yeah. No, probably not. All right, that's me, guys.
Let's hear for Taryn Perez closing out this first round, man. Evening out all the testosterone up on this stage, huh?
I'm gonna need some of those younger pictures to put up on the screen one week. I'm just saying, we need to see young fat Taryn. I don't know.
Sure.
I think the crowd wants to see it, right?
Yeah.
Some of them do. Some of them
Yeah,
are
I know the
offended.
guy that stood there in the corner watching her for about 3 minutes definitely does. He had his sunglasses on, but he could see her. Man, so this is the completion of our first round. Let's hear it for all the comics we've heard tonight, huh? But I tell you what, I think we need another perspective. What do you guys in the back think, huh? Yeah, I say we get a lady up here. A very special lady, a hand-picked lady. You guys may have heard her on her podcast, Just Jossin' Around, or, oh man, I'm gonna get crucified for this one. Completely forgot it. We will talk about it later, but her podcast, Addy Herman, the master of intros. I'm here, yes. I was also predominantly raised Mexican. That's why I'm dressed like a cholo today. Thank you. That's for this side of the room. So we are gonna get... You know what the name of the podcast is? It's called Minimum Rage. I just remembered it. Isn't that fantastic? Quik Draw Comedy, the standard of podcasting in Omaha. All right, I had that bean burrito. That's on me. All right, I want you to make it loud for Joslyne DeBonis.
Oh my God.
Have you ever had an intro like that one?
Holy shit, it's singing my... Or is that you singing?
It's not me singing.
Is this AI?
It's
Oh
low
my
gear.
God. We're going to
It's
hell.
low gear, right.
Wow.
It's actually, it's our new in-house band. His name is Rob O.T. So
Oh man, love to
robot.
shake his hand.
Welcome Joslyne DeBonis to the panel, huh?
Oh.
Welcome, welcome. How are you?
I'm okay. This is great. This is a good watered down Malibu spray. I like being here.
Sure, that's how we like it. This is the hottest it'll ever be in Omaha, and the AC does not work today.
Oh, I thought you were saying because I'm okay.
Oh, I would
All
never
right.
say that. But no. It's
I was like, wow, yeah, okay. No, no.
No, it's good to have you all the way from Lincoln, Nebraska to be here tonight. Let's hear it for her, huh?
Yes. I have to get my oil change soon.
Oh, absolutely. That's something I've learned about women. They never get their oil changed.
No.
Yeah.
I will pay. I've paid $200 for an oil change.
Really?
So, yeah. No, I am done.
Was it just the oil change, or were there other things that compounded into the mix?
She used olive oil. It was olive oil. It's expensive, you know.
No, I just am a broad who doesn't know how to.
Man, let's hear for women, huh? Women all over the world.
Yes.
Without them, we wouldn't be here.
That's biologically correct.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It is.
I went to school in Mexico, believe it or not. Yeah, I learned all that.
I don't believe.
No, I don't. No. Lo siento, compadres. All right. So are you ready to see some stand-up, Joslyne?
I mean, kinda.
Okay,
All right. No, yeah,
fantastic.
I'm just kidding. Yes. Please perform.
Well, of course, yeah. Well, on deck, we're about to get our second round started. On deck, we have Sneezy, but coming to stage right now, Rashad Vaughn.
Woo!
Okay. 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 Anyway, how you guys doing? I'm back. Black. Anybody got pets? Pets in here? Around here? Around here? You guys don't have any pets or cats, dogs? Dog lovers. You know why I love dogs? Because I fucking hate dogs. That's why. I fucking hate dogs. The reason why I fucking hate dogs because every dog owner I know always says, oh, my dog doesn't bite. Bullshit, they fucking bites, okay? If they have teeth, they fucking bite. If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. Them ain't a fucking mongoose, okay? It fucking bites, okay? It bites. What do you think I have teeth to do? To do this? It fucking bites, all right? Shoot, if my aunt had a dick, she'd be my uncle, okay? That's how, yeah, you get it, yeah. I'll let that marinate. I know it's weird, but you get it. Yeah, my dog, yeah, dog fucking bites, okay? I remember one time I was taking to the trash, and here comes a barking ass dog. Where? I'm like, oh, shit. I thought the dog was going to kill me, but the lady was like, Walter, he doesn't bite. Are you bothering? She accused me of bothering her dog, like, are you bothering my dog? I'm like, how I'm bothering your dog? Your dog about to attack me, and I'm taking it to the trash, and the dog was loose quarters. She was like, do you want me to call the cops? I was like, well, you can call the cops on this. I have a dog, too. His name is Michael Vick, and he'll kill your dog. So, yeah, a KKK, Karen called the cops. Okay. Dang, yeah. Okay. I'm a little nervous because I'm thinking like, yeah, some of you guys are cops, you know. I'm a little nervous, you know. Yeah. Anyways, I'm starting to think I am the Bill Cosby of this generation of comics. Let me explain for white folks. Let me explain. I'm not going to put anything on your drinks, on your wife's drinks. Let me explain. Because every time I perform, I get up on stage, motherfuckers be sleeping on me. So you know what I just say? I just say, fuck you. Fuck them. And I'm going to keep fucking you guys up with laughter, whether you think I'm funny or not, because get used to this face and get used to the name Rashad with an O, that stands for Omaha, and that with an A, that stands for you assholes, okay? I'm like Wu-Tang. I'm going to live on forever and ever. Rashad Vaughn will live on forever and ever. And that is my time. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. You know what I love about Rashad? I fucking hate Rashad. That's what. Oh, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you.
Man, great to be here. How you guys doing?
Man, great. Welcome back. We did 2 Quik Draw shows this weekend.
Yeah, 2 shows this weekend. Yeah. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the back line. Shout out to you lovely people that's going to see it or was there that still going to see it. Shout out.
Well, I like how that went from a plug to just kind of shit talking the whole show as the sentence progressed.
Yeah.
Man, so Rashad, you had mentioned marinate. What kind of cooking do you do?
Cooking? Shit. I don't cook much. All I cook is noodles and rice and shit. That's all I do. That's all I do. Typical.
Noodles and rice together?
Yeah. Separate.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, separate.
All right.
Separate. Not together.
Progress.
Yeah, progress. Not together.
Rashad, do you cook for the women that you have sex with?
No, not really. No.
How many times a week do you have sex?
Why'd you laugh at that?
Well, when I did date this girl, it was like maybe 5 times a week.
Damn! Sorry, never in my life. Your numbers are
A lot of surprise.
Yeah, when I dated this girl, yeah, it was 5 times a week. But yeah.
Wow.
So you were cooking for her 5 times a week or having sex?
Yeah, having sex. But
Okay.
she cooked for me.
I was
She
gonna say
cooked
it's a
for
high
you.
grocery bill.
Yeah.
White girl?
Yeah, white girl. Yep.
They do that.
Yeah.
She cooked for you?
Yeah, she did. After sex.
What's the cuisine? What are we talking?
She cooked me spaghetti one time.
All right, she Italian?
Yeah.
Hello.
No, she white, but
All right.
A lot of starches in your diet. You said noodles, rice, and spaghetti are the 3 foods you mentioned. Your shits must be crazy.
yeah, shits. Mean, nasty, long shits. Yeah.
No protein?
Thank you, Clem.
Hell yeah, that soundboard's going wild over there, man. I
Yep.
like it. Okay, so let's see. So you take pretty crazy shits. What have you ever been constipated, Rashad?
Yes, I have. One time I was 21.
So you've been constipated one time in your life.
Yeah.
And you remember it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I could barely fucking walk.
You could barely walk. So how long were you off the porcelain, you might say? Oh, I'm sorry I'm asking questions, live audience. I apologize.
Yeah. This is so weird. It was like maybe 2 days I was constipated.
Wow.
2 days.
Did you take a laxative? Miralax? Magnesium citrate?
I took like I forgot what I took, but I took something. I can't take like pills because it paused. No diddy. It was hard to swallow.
Hello.
It was hard to swallow, so I took like liquid. Whatever, I forgot what it is.
Magnesium
it was liquid.
citrate.
Yeah.
Eating disorder
liquid
girlies
shit,
unite.
liquid something that made me shit easily.
So
yeah.
you orally ingested it, and
Yes.
it was not a laxative, correct?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
how old are you now?
Yeah, I'm 31. That was-
Wow, so 10 years ago you were
Yeah,
constipated. I'm
yeah.
constipated twice a week.
Ooh, shit.
I'm constipated right
Stop.
now.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I've been walking funny. Man, Rashad, what is something on your bucket list?
Something on my bucket list? Well, that just recently happened. My live comedy mixtape is coming soon. I hope you guys listen to it. You know? Man, wow. People looked at me crazy like, hope you guys listen to it. It's coming soon on streaming services, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. If you guys want to listen, check me. Think I'm funny, check me out. So,
Okay, what's another thing on your bucket list?
main thing on my bucket list, perform at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, in the round?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of comedy-themed bucket list items.
Yeah.
Headlining Madison Square Garden?
What's up?
Headlining Madison Square
Oh,
Garden?
hell yeah. Headline. Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Headline, Madison Square
Once
Garden.
that mixtape comes
Yeah.
out.
Coming soon. He's editing right now, so once he give
Hurry
me
up
the
and edit it, Clem.
I mean, I could edit it right here while
Okay.
we're working. But
Yeah.
Put it out.
Once the final edit happens, then I'll give you guys the release date, but you guys got to follow me, so.
Okay. Well,
like
man.
physically?
Yeah, we got to follow him out to his car and ask him about it.
Well, yeah, on social media, not physically. So.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and get you out of here. Let's hear it for Rashad Vaughn.
Skeet, skeet.
Skeet, skeet. Hey, come on, everybody say it with me. Skeet, skeet. Oh, there we go. We're getting into chant territory now. This turned into a rally. All right. Oh, shit, Sneezy's here. All right, come on, let's hear it for him. Yeah, no, come on, yeah. You're already here, do it.
That was so terrifying.
All right, so I'm lucky I work in a car every week. Sunday mornings, they do reruns of Casey Cape's Top 40 on one of the local stations. But that shit would never work because they always do 80s reruns now. That would not work in the 21st century. Can you imagine? And now it's time for a long-distance dedication from Cliché. Cliché writes, Dear Casey, my life has been a long, hard road ever since I was banned and barred from the Francis house. I wandered around for days and made it about a half a block before I found a tent encampment. I met a young man there. His name was Pizzle. We shared my stash of Pookie Tweaker rocket fuel. That date lasted about 3 days. It was wonderful. Then one day I was out doing a gangbang behind a Lutheran thrift store, and he accidentally burned our tent down trying to patch a hole with a butane lighter. And I did not have anyone else to share my yabagak with anymore. So I've not seen him since, and now I have no way to run or rinse out the mayonnaise from my dentist office, and now he's gone. I have not ever seen him again. I now have to clean myself when I sneak into the Holy Name Church. Dear Casey. Oh, well, cliche up. Oh, shit.
Let's hear it for Sneezy, everybody. No, Sneezy, stay here. Stay with us. Would you pull that mic stand up a little bit? Like, up? Yeah, lefty loosey.
Like they do in the
Left up.
gangbangs. Get it up.
Yep. Thank you so much. One more time for Sneezy, everybody. So, Sneezy, this is your second time here on the Quik Draw stage, and you're as unhinged as always, and I like that, man. How are you doing?
All right. I didn't crunch it enough.
You didn't crunch? Oh, the story about the, and I
Yes.
quote, gangbang behind a Lutheran bookstore? Did I mishear that?
Yeah, I tried to clean it up from church.
So that was the part that needed to be cleaned up.
Oh.
Okay. So it was gangbang behind a Lutheran thrift store?
Yes.
Is that where you met these people?
Most of them, they know way more towards stories about me.
Sneezy, I I don't know what a gangbang is. Can you tell me? I have a vague knowledge of a Lutheran bookstore, but I don't know what a gangbang is.
Well, it's kind of like whenever you get with a lot of people and you have a party.
Is it
and
same
maybe
sex? Are you an ally?
It's that part's irrelevant.
Okay,
but,
no, back to
Just a lot of holes.
the best part of a gangbang's when you're the most popular one in the gangbang.
Okay, where are you claiming to be the popular one?
Well, it depends.
You're blushing. Oh my God.
You strike me.
We've all been there.
Well, no. So I've got to know: are you a swinger? Are you a man of multiple partners?
Usually one or two at the time.
Usually one or two at a
Usually.
time. So yes.
Yeah, I'm a swinger. I'd probably be a swinger.
Hey, that's cool, man. And you're a veteran. I think that's sort of a common theme I've noticed.
Yeah.
We're all whores. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so you have been involved in a gangbang. Is that correct? You could say no. I just.
That is correct.
Is this before or after getting out of the military?
Oh, good question.
Thank you. I am concerned.
You said or.
Before or after?
That was your conjunction. It's and.
Thank you.
So
follow up. Follow up. Unrelated, but very much related. What do you want and how much are you selling it for? You have this glaze about you.
I've learned the hard way that $2 whore is an actual thing in Omaha, at least.
Do you say a $2 whore?
It doesn't. The $2 doesn't go as far, but it's
2 donuts? What did you
$2 whore.
$2
That's a
whore?
thing. I was surprised. It's an actual thing here.
Oh.
So have you purchased or rented or whatever a $2 whore?
Negative.
But they told you about
But
it.
I still have the ones from when I was. Never mind.
Well, don't
Never mind.
stop now.
TMI.
I'm rocked up over here. Stop it, man. So you're a very sexual kind of guy. Are you married?
No.
Not after the gangbang?
No. That'd be wrong. I would not do all that kind of stuff if I was married. If you're with a married person, it doesn't count.
Okay, so if you're having sex with a married couple, they're cheating and
Yeah.
you're just hanging out.
Yeah, and if you suck a married guy's dick, it doesn't count as gay because they're married.
I think, yeah, they taught us that in the Army, I believe.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think any of this is true.
Well, in the rules that I made up in my head 20 years ago, it's true.
So when you were turning red earlier, was it because the questions were getting really personal in front of your 50 closest friends in the back of the room?
I'm sure I'm going to hear about it at work tomorrow. Just
Yeah,
to-
wait
You
till
guys
we
work
see the
together?
podcast.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I support.
All right, let us do the jokes.
Okay.
So you were a veteran, correct?
Correct.
We talked about it a little bit last time. You were like an Air Force spy.
Kind of, yeah.
That was training the Iraqis how to get green
Oh,
cards.
yeah,
or what
yeah,
was
yeah.
it?
That was a thing, yeah.
Okay. Did you follow-up question? We're having a lot of those. Any gangbangs with those fellas?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not with me in the room.
Okay, so
But they
were.
did them. They did them.
So
yeah.
is there a big gangbang culture amongst the Iraqi people?
Well, yeah, actually, it was a thing.
Okay.
And he also cooked.
Who cooked?
The
Rashad?
Mayonnaise deposit.
The mayonnaise. So the guy that was getting the receiving end of the gangbang was also the cook?
Yes, and housekeeper and all that kind of stuff. And now I'm kind of questioning why I ate that.
You know what? I'm just glad that someone's taking care of our veterans. I don't care if they're in a gangbang.
Yeah, we support the troops. Yeah.
I'm just glad someone's doing it.
I gotta say, I remember Iraq a lot different than you're recalling it. That's not my memory of Iraq. I'm just saying it was.
Well,
a
you
lot
weren't in the
different.
fun part.
Yeah, I did not get to the fun part. Apparently, I just stayed in Baghdad.
Yeah, he was there for the gangbangs. Yeah. So, how old are you, Sneezy?
I'm 53.
53. So 53, you're still, getting enough arousal and erection to participate in group sex?
Fun stuff. It still works.
Rock
That's
on.
great. Yeah, rock
Literally.
on. Yeah.
No one is surprised as me.
No, you're killing it, man. You have a youthful energy to you.
You have just a sweet soul, really.
He does.
No, okay, yeah, that look. Never mind. But
Sweet old.
Until just now.
He has a sweet soul and loose holes from all the gangbangs. Oh, that deserved way more. Yeah.
Do you drive an old van? That's a valid. You don't drive an old van, do you?
No, sir.
Okay. It's a valid question. I mean, I think we all know why, right?
No, we call them SUVs now with optional muzzles and restraints.
So it's like a bang burb.
Yes.
So
The Abductor 9000.
okay, I thought I saw you out there in Council Bluffs. So you have you ever had Roadhead?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about it.
I shouldn't have answered yes.
Okay, that's fine. You can plead
I was
the
on my
fifth.
way back from a clothing optional resort down in southern Missouri, and one of my exes just happened to be the passenger, and he just took the opportunity to make the trip more interesting. It was like a 7-hour drive.
You said he did.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, so you're bisexual.
that was my next question. I wanted to know if we had any LGBTQ members in the building.
Out of
That's
all of the
myself.
people that came up tonight, did you think this would be the ally?
No,
Out of everybody.
I was.
No, I'm not bisexual.
I honestly,
Oh.
you're not. Do
No.
you like them?
Well, they were married, so it didn't count.
Exactly.
Oh.
I'm straight.
So
Are you okay? But are
But
you
I
an
suck
ally?
I suck a mean dick.
You suck. So you are an ally, is what you're telling me then.
No, he's just a
When it-
whore.
Okay.
I'm a whore.
I hear that. That's great. So you have sucked a penis. But
Not today.
okay.
Do you think that you're still getting into heaven? Okay. Sorry.
Probably not, because I'm already in hell.
Man, Sneezy.
I think God likes gay people.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I mean, Jesus, I'm going to get in trouble
I think
now.
they're related. Okay.
Jesus.
I mean, he was a fisher of men. So light in the
That-
loafers, he could walk on water.
Yes. That is
So me and him got a lot in common.
period.
I'm so in trouble now.
When's the last time you held a firearm?
It's been a few hours.
And I'm not talking about a
I
penis.
wasn't drunk yet.
Okay, so you've held a firearm today,
Yeah.
and not a dick, like an actual.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It was before the shots, though.
Okay, so you usually engage in sexual activity sober and then like to have a drink after?
I mix it up.
Okay. Well, I hear that, buddy. Is there anything you want to let these folks know? I got to get you out of here. You're so entertaining, but we got to, get some other folks here.
I know, this is fun.
Yeah, it is fun. I'll tell you what. You keep coming around, you're going to be on this show a lot, and I got something you can do for me. Right under the table.
Lie.
Yes.
Well, too bad somebody pissed on all your curtains and stuff. So
No,
there's no privacy anymore.
Yeah, no, we're going to get a whole thing going. It's going to be nice. But
Did
man,
someone actually pee?
yes.
It happened.
There was a guy, I'm not going to say his name, Gary, and he would come around and he would live here on the stage after. He used to sit over there in the corner. He was our troll, and he would just be like, nah.
That's
And-
where I was hanging out before. I didn't know he. Okay.
Yep.
He looked like Uncle Traveling Matt from Fraggle Rock.
Means
He did.
none of the words you said. I'm sorry.
That's where you
Look it
lost
up.
her right there. Yeah, all the gay
It was
shit.
just
but-
It's an
Simlish.
80s thing.
Like another
Man,
language.
I got to get you out of here, but I'll tell you what. You're a fan of meat. Have a Slim Jim, sir. Let's hear it for Sneezy, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Some people are just naturally funny. Like that's his second or third time doing stand-up.
Yeah, second. I think.
I could tell.
Yeah,
He
the
was
interview.
funnier last time. I will say, for all of his friends, he was really funny. Watch the podcast episodes, and he was funnier on the other one.
Oh man, no. Every
Awesome.
episode's good because we are alive in the greatest country in the world. Am I right, people? Huh? Where are my patriots
The
at?
troops.
All right, and let's hear it for our ace bartender Emma on the other side of that wall. I want her to hear you. That's right. Tip her graciously. You guys look like you got a lot of money. Give just a little bit of it to her. She will need it. She's got kids. She's got to get games for Nintendo Switch. It's a lot of stuff. On deck, we have Freak the Hooligan. Coming to the stage right now, Travis Jensen.
I haven't dropped the cord yet. I was really worried about dropping this cord. So I'm in the Army Reserve. That's 1 weekend out of the month, so you're welcome for my part-time service. Ooh. Joining the military is kind of like getting catfished on Tinder. You sign up for it because it looks like you're going to have a really great time. You get there, it's nothing like you expected, but you kind of have to stay because you got tricked. And then when it's all said and done, you don't have to see him anymore. You sign up for another one because you know you're not going to get any better. I should have really expected it, though, because my very first day in the military, I got a medical exam where an old man looked at my asshole. I still don't know why that was necessary. Definitely the worst way to get free college. Being in the Army pretty much means I like to write things in crayon. The Marine Corps eats crayons, and the Air Force can color inside the lines. Gotta really give it to the Air Force, though. Really got two things going for them. Obviously, smartest branch, and top 3 mustaches in the game. It goes porn star, pedophile, then Air Force. One thing that was weird, I was deployed to Erbil, Iraq, and we had something really weird happen. We had an issue with somebody waffle stomping in the showers. And if you don't know what waffle stomping is, it's when you go into a perfectly clean shower, you poop in it, and then you stomp the turd down the drain. Waffle shaped great, hence the term waffle stomping. They tried to stop the waffle stomper by putting up signs saying the showers are not for pooping in, and believe it or not, that did not stop him. Oh, yeah, we had an interview.
Hey, let's hear for Travis Jensen, huh? With a waffle stomping set, man.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm
nice.
talking about.
You know, you guys may think less of me, but I've also waffle stomped in the Army, man. Yeah, man. I was in a gangbang. It was crazy.
The crossover between the military and homoerotic experiences was a Venn diagram. It's just one circle. It's
Yeah. It gets kind of weird for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it's great. How much gay shit have you done?
Well, I guess. I mean, like in high school, I might have kissed. This was before the military, so it's kind of weird. But
A little louder?
Oh, in high school, I did kiss a couple guys.
You were a 2000s
Yeah.
emo, you said.
Yeah,
Slit
that's
wrists and
fair.
everything.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're gonna experiment.
Yeah,
You know what I
you
mean?
gotta get out
Yeah, it did
there.
happen. Yeah.
That's
We
right.
have a lot of representation here tonight. This is actually
Yeah.
a more diverse lineup than I thought.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
we
to
own
see
Sunday
it.
night. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the thing. Comedy it's all about different perspectives, and a lot of people they're scared of me because of how I look and act and just talk. But veterans, they know that I'm just one of them hanging out.
That's right, yeah.
And you know, there's a certain darkness and humor that runs through the military, and a lot of gayness we're finding out too.
Yeah.
Which is
know.
fine.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I didn't join the Navy. You know.
Yeah, the Navy. Well, you just get fat when you go to the Navy, man.
Yeah.
That's why the ships have to be so big.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
So you say you kissed a couple guys in high
Yeah.
school. You were an emo kid in
Right.
the 2000s. What was your favorite emo band?
Taking Back Sunday.
Wow.
I love
That's a
Taking
good
Back
one.
Sunday.
Yeah.
That was a really quick
Yeah.
answer.
Actually,
Yeah, he's real.
Yeah.
I'm in
Yeah.
my. I'm buying tickets to see Pierce the Veil this summer.
Oh yeah, I
Hell
think
yeah.
I've seen them with Bring Me the Horizon back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this
That's
guy's
dope.
down to clown in many ways. Yeah. So Travis, this is your first time performing on Quik Draw, but
Right.
you've been a fan of the show for a while,
Right.
Which I do appreciate, man.
Man, I love it, man.
Um,
Yeah.
What did? Oh yeah, let's hear it for Travis. Come on.
Oh, thanks, guys.
If you guys just want to start applauding at random times, I'm cool with it. That's fine. But you, what was something that you expected or didn't expect when you came up here from watching the show versus actually performing on it?
I mean, it was pretty similar. I don't know. I guess I don't have a whole lot of open mic experience, so I don't know the vibe. It's kind of hard. I was trying to time it out. My first set, I didn't get my last joke in, and so I feel like that's the hardest part of it. Is I had more. I thought I could get my last joke in, and I didn't. So I feel like that's the toughest part. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I was expecting. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of folks think that the 2 minutes is sort of a constraint, which it can be. But if you're following, setup, punchline, 6 laughs per minute, which I preach, until I'm blue in the face. Sorry, there's smoke coming out of my mouth as I talk. It's all the gay shit I did earlier. But no, people can come up here and you can get a roll going, like a little roll of laughter, and then once you see that time, just cut it, because they don't know what your last joke is.
Right. Yeah.
Only you know.
Right.
Unless you do it all the time. But, that's something you don't have to worry about, because you're brand new to this, man.
Yeah.
You got a whole lot of potential ahead of you.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Was this your first time doing stand-up? Sorry.
No, I have. So I took Zach's class probably a couple of months ago.
Period. Shout out Zach Peterson.
Yeah, I love Zach Peterson. Good homie. But then I got really inconsistent about going to open mics.
Happens.
Yeah, and then I was like, man, I just got to start doing it. You know what I mean? Because it's something I love going, but I don't like being the guy on the sidelines. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We need more white men in comedy.
Yeah.
So I'm begging you.
It's true.
I'm begging.
We're becoming the minority.
I'm begging. Please come.
Yeah. Yeah, man, white men, huh? Isn't it great being on the top? Yeah. No, I think it's great, Travis. I think you had a good time up here. Obviously we run our stuff a little different. We like our lights bright so people aren't doing whack crowd work with the poor people who come in.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Right.
But yeah, we want it to be like a club atmosphere, because your goal as a comic, correct me if I'm wrong here, is to be in club shows. You want to get into comedy clubs and start being able to do that, and their lights are very bright. And it's like, it's just going to be darkness, and if you're killing, you're going to hear laughter, and if you're bombing, silence.
Right.
But that's where you got to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I
Hell
think
yeah,
you did well.
I appreciate that, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, here, have a Slim Jim.
Hey, finally.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
What an
Very
honor.
charitable.
Yeah, I am.
So kind.
Yeah, you should have seen me Friday night. I ran out of all of them.
Hello.
Yeah. I had to give away a pin for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and that did not go over well.
It did not. I thought it was. I was laughing. I was laughing inside, but no one else in the room was laughing at that. But I thought it was great.
Yeah, some of my bits don't work.
How do you become a donor for the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
I think you have to donate to Epstein's Island.
Okay.
Or so, I'm not sure. I don't know what the new process is. I don't know. Hey, clean it up, guys. This is a kids show, all right? We're trying to get signed on by Nickelodeon.
This is a kids show. This is great. Bring your children.
Travis, do you have anything else for new comic Travis, Joslyne?
Honestly, no. I think, again, a lot of sweet souls here tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of old souls. Just keep smiling.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Is that the Nebraska way of saying bless your heart?
Old souls.
I do come from a Southern family.
like
I
it
love
was.
that. Bless your
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah. Well, man, great work, Travis. I'll be
Appreciate
seeing
it.
you soon. Let's hear it for Travis making his debut here at Quik Draw, huh? Woo. All right, on deck, we have Karaoke with Summer. But coming to the stage right now, Freak the Hooligan.
Sheesh. These guys don't know I'm only 5'1", fool. It's too high for me. And I like to be high. High right fucking now. So, remember me? I was the guy that was traditionally Mexican. I bet you thought I was gonna say the guy with the little dick, huh? I didn't want you to remember me by that. But, so yeah, I have kids now, and I don't raise them traditionally Mexican, just like partially. I just don't know what parts are the good parts. My daughter gets invited to birthday parties now. Now, traditionally, I show up to the house, and they open the door, and they're excited. Hey, yo, hey. And I bring my wife, my kids, my brother, my cousins, their kids, and all of us have a case of beer in our hand. That's just the way it is. So when I showed up to her house with my wife, my kids, my brother, my cousins, and we all had a case of beer in our hands. They called the cops. They said they've never seen this many of us in that neighborhood before. Didn't help that we all pulled up in our own lowriders, so we stood out a little bit. That's not a true story. That's made up. That's for fun. But can you imagine though? Like, you invite some kid from your school, they come over, wife, kids, brother, 2 cousins, with beers in our hands.
Freak the Hooligan. Let's hear for him. Man. How you doing, Freak?
Good.
Man, good to see you, bro. This is your first time on Quik Draw, correct?
Draw, yep.
Man, welcome.
Yeah, for sure. I like this shit.
Or bienvenidos.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now I feel at home, you know?
Hey.
I know Freak the Hooligan. I've hosted enough open mics.
Yep.
This isn't your first time doing stand-up.
No, it's not my first time doing
But
stand-up.
you are the first verified ally on this list.
Yeah.
He's got
I
a
guess.
lesbian sister.
Oh,
I'm an ally.
You would think that'd make him more homophobic, but yeah.
No, he brought it up immediately.
Oh, did he really?
I feel like that was his closer to his set the first time I saw him, and I was like, okay.
So, Freak, how long have you been doing stand-up?
Not long. I just started actually on my birthday this year in January. But technically, so when I was locked up at one point, went to prison for a while, and I was hung out with a crowd of people that were gonna do something, obviously, when they got out of prison. And so there was this group called Toastmasters. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
I'm familiar.
So I joined it to learn to speak in front of people and to give speeches and stuff like that. But instead of speeches, because it was just weird, I just started doing stand-up comedy. So I did about 3 or 4 times for those meetings, stand-up comedy. Just one was a sketch thing that I had people like join in and do. But yeah, so that was officially the first time I ever did it.
So how long was that?
What?
How long have you been doing stand-up?
That
It's
was
January, right? You said?
Oh, you said first said
officially,
Jay?
yeah, like
Since
this
his
run
birthday.
Right here, yeah,
Listen
since-
up,
yeah,
Addy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just
January,
looking at your hat, and I realized it says only dads.
Yeah.
It actually has a silhouette of me in the O.
Yeah, see that? That's crazy.
Holy cow.
At
It
first,
does, too.
I don't remember posing for that, but that is me. That's clearly me, right?
I wore
Hold that up to the
dedication
camera so we can
Clem.
see
I was
it.
like, fuck, dude, I gotta throw props out to Clem tonight. That's why.
What is that brand? Is that something you came up with, or?
Nah, it's on TikTok, bro.
Oh, it's on TikTok?
If you want to follow him, yeah, hey, I bought it off TikTok.
You can buy hats on
I just thought it was
TikTok.
funny as fuck. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
It
it's
is funny
yeah,
as
no.
fuck.
Thank God I brought it up. Yeah.
It's even wearing my hat. Like, in the silhouette, that's my hat.
You should probably hit them up
That's
about
crazy.
that.
That
man.
looks
Let 'em
like
know where's your
Clem-
percentage at.
Yeah. Well, so you said you were a Toastmaster. You look more like a cake master to me.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
At one point, I was. This is a 6-pack of masa, fool.
Hey, un levato. Hey. No, I was gonna call you fat, but then I realized we just have the same body. I was like,
Dad bod.
yeah. So you do have children?
I do.
Cuánto?
A shitload.
Okay. Checks
I got
out.
6 total.
6 total.
Yeah.
Same mother?
No. Mexican. Traditionally Mexican, remember?
Okay, well, I was just trying
Traditional
not to be racist, but I see I should have been.
I'm just, it's just not racist when it's true.
Yeah.
It's a true story about me specifically, who happens
Okay.
to be Mexican.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever done any gay stuff?
Hell yeah.
Okay, really? Well, let's get into it, because there's
Oh,
a theme
shit.
on that tonight.
I don't want to get jumped.
You're not going to get jumped. This is a very...
No, you
I
will
did-
get
I did-
jumped
I
by
did-
me.
I did do my time in gangbang. Yeah, and definitely gangbanging growing up for sure.
Here, bring the mic up a little bit closer.
It just took a lot of. I actually had to move away from Washington and come over here in order to do something different with my life. So that's what I'm
Period.
doing.
So did you come... you came to Omaha from Washington?
Yep.
Is that where you were from originally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm from California. I'm born in California, but I grew up
Okay.
in Washington. And I grew up around Sioux City too when I was like young.
Okay, so
Before
you...
my dad left me.
Oh, man.
Damn.
It always ends with tragedy with you,
It
freak.
is. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Well, so you
life.
you come here to Omaha. What do you do for work?
I actually manage a restaurant,
Can you say which one?
Wingstop.
Well, hello.
Yeah.
Lemon pepper seasoning.
Come see your boy.
I
you know what I'm
love
saying?
that shit.
Come get you some.
Oh,
You're not getting discounts. Just come get you some.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Y'all
well-
got no discounts over there. I look. There are no coupons for Wingstop. Full price.
We are going to be getting the new THC flavor, though.
Shut
you know?
up.
Yeah, for 420 every year.
They
do
know their
a-
audience. It's
yeah,
crazy.
It's all right. I know. They should be paying me for this shit. Now, I hope this makes it fucking big,
The
bro.
plug.
Yeah,
the
Just
me
plug.
this
too.
little skit. Just this little part right here. 30 seconds. That's all they need. A commercial, right?
I do have a question. Where does the name Freak the Hooligan come from?
Gang banging.
Okay, there we go. Full circle. Major callback.
In Washington.
Yeah.
In Washington.
And you were
Okay.
like, I'm starting a new life in Nebraska. Let me use the same name.
Got to keep a little bit of the old you know, for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Period.
your
Stay
roots. In your
true.
roots.
Well,
Gotta
so
keep it to your roots.
obviously you're running the Wingstop over there. What is a local restaurant recommendation in Omaha that you would recommend to this crowd?
Fuck, man. Texas Brazilian.
Ooh,
Texas
is that with
Brazilian?
it?
Great fucking plate. Yeah, they put the meat right on your
Yup,
plate,
yup.
bro. All
Okay.
kinds of meat. All the meats.
Hell yeah.
Arby's don't got shit, bro.
Well, yes.
This place got the meats.
Sneezy's gonna love that place. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, they come around with little cocktail sausages. Remind you of me next time you fucking eat it.
Hell yeah. Are you a veteran by any chance?
No, I'm not. My dad is, though, and my grandpa is.
Okay.
Which country?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
That's a fair question, people. It's a fair question. Right? Okay.
No, I
you
thought
leave
that
me
was
alone
good,
here.
yeah.
I'm the only racist here, I guess. Huh?
Nah, they're just hating. Yeah.
I know, I'm camoed up right here. It's
You
just-
are, yeah.
It's just because I was trying to blend in.
Yeah, I thought it was grass on you or something. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it could have been.
I'm glad
Working
you're
the
getting all
fields
these
quite
jokes.
a bit, yeah.
What is something on your bucket list before I get you out of here, freak?
Fuck. I don't know. I would have to say probably to be able to pick an apple tree faster than a full-blown Mexican.
Okay, so is that like something that you guys keep track of time on, or?
Oh yeah, especially I'm not bred for that, bro. You know, I'm not bred for the. I'm not that type of Mexican. I'm a run a restaurant type of Mexican. You know what I'm saying? But
Sure, yeah.
Those fuckers picking apples and cherries in the fields. Props out to them because you wouldn't be eating them if it wasn't for them.
Yeah.
And those fuckers pick faster than you can fucking say apple fields.
Yeah, man. People are always. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just hear
Fuck
it
yeah.
for the people that run this country. Yeah.
To the raza.
Yeah. Believe it or not, white women do not run America.
Everyone with a Mexican last name except for Taryn.
Yeah. Man, freak. Obviously, you're new to stand-up. Are you doing any shows you want to plug or let you?
No, not really, man. I mean, I'm always at the back line every Wednesday. I'm gonna try to see how frequently I can come up in here and anywhere else that will allow me to go up and do it. I mean,
Yeah,
shit, I'm
man.
always gonna announce myself. Facebook, Freakazoid, but the AZO is a 420, so you know what it is.
All right, man. Let's hear it for Freak, everybody, huh?
Stay freaky.
Freaky man. So up next, the person you're about to see is not a comedian, but is genuinely one of the funniest people I have ever met. Over a lifetime, he has memorized thousands of songs, but has never once learned how to sing. You are about to hear a #1 single from the year 1998, sung by him. You will then have 1 minute to name the artist and song. Please join me in welcoming Karaoke with Summer.
Okay, well, I want to say something. Before we get to this, I want to say something about next week. We're going to have something special. Next week is going to be a Beatles song. So, of course, it's going to be the Beatles, and then we'll see if you get the song. But it's going to be the Beatles next week. Okay, so for this week. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that, and there's no turning back. There's your clue.
1 minute on the timer, please. Is it Beyonce, Summer?
No, it is not Beyonce.
Okay, not Beyonce. Let's hear some other guesses. Well, it's a 1998 #1 single on the Billboard's Top 100. That's what Summer told me to write down.
Can we hear it again?
What am I supposed to do? sit around and wait for you. Well, I can't do that, and there's no turning back. That is correct.
Hey! Hey, let's hear it for, what's your name, ma'am? Oh. Man, the queen. Nah, yeah. Let's all just sing it. I can feel it sing inside me say, I really don't think I'm strong enough. Oh, do you believe in life after love? All right, all right. Yeah, that's a long clip. Hell yeah. Man, what's your name in the back who guessed the song, ma'am? Mary Sue. Let's hear it for Mary Sue.
Yeah.
I got a Slim Jim for you up here. My producer said I have to stop throwing them, but I'll... She cheated. Who are you, sir?
That's okay.
Oh, well, enough about the marriage. She got the song. Man, Summer, they got it this year.
They got it.
You killed it, man. I wish I had a Slim Jim to give to you. Man, here.
I'm not hungry right now.
Oh, yeah, me neither. Yeah. Man, that was great. You know, honestly, I hit a weed pin earlier and forgot the song. I was like, I hope Mary Sue can get it.
Yeah.
She killed it. Man.
Yep, went well.
So, Summer, I mean, let's
I
hear it.
updated the song. It was a newer one. You know, usually I pick the 70s stuff. They don't get them.
Yeah, no, they have. We have a predominantly like millennial and Gen X crowd.
Sure.
I'd say, but honestly, I think it's a good segment because you're building a rapport with the crowd and kind of learning their knowledge of music along with your vast knowledge of music.
Well, yeah, it'll be interesting. I have the Beatles song picked out up here, and we'll see what they guess next week.
Yeah.
But of course, I've tried to stay away from the 60s. The song's probably from the 60s, though.
Okay. Well, yeah. Some 60s
Sure,
songs.
it's the Beatles. I mean, when did they play? The 60s.
Yeah. Oh, and if you guys don't get the Beatles song next week, there's gonna be a lot of hatred from the stage because he really handed this one to you. Mm-hmm. But you guys got Cher. So, Summer, what is the most exciting thing that happened to you in the last 7 days?
Well, you know, I work out there at the strip club, the Iowa Playhouse.
What-
You know, I just put the bands on, people check their ID. And I guess they had a 20th year anniversary. I only worked there 2 days a week, 17 hours a week. And they walk up and they hand me this, and I'm like, what is this? And I open it up. And for their 20th anniversary, they gave me a $500 bonus. And I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah, that was way unexpected. I did not. And I've worked in strip clubs for like 10 years. That never happened.
Really?
Never happened.
Can I ask where your fascination with strip clubs comes from?
Well, I used to be a men's room attendant
Oh, period.
at two strip clubs. And I made a lot of money and knew a lot of people. And yeah, had a great time. Worked till 5 a.m. So, you know, if you need me at 10 a.m. in the morning, you can forget that.
No.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I've known Summer for about 11 years, and I don't think he's ever been awake at 10 a.m.
Yeah. Well, sometime Addy would knock on the door at like 5:30 and go, "Hey, Summer, you going to work today?" And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. I would just hear the plastic casing around his mattress squishing, and then a bunch of jingling as he puts his pants on, and a lot of curse words.
Yeah.
And just a lot of noise behind the door as he got up for the day.
Wow. Working in a strip club. I've gone in strip clubs. I've always been handed an application, but I think for a different position.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Mate,
They needed a
I could
bouncer,
see
yeah.
that. I could see that happening. I can tell you the people to talk to if you're looking.
Yeah,
Nope,
yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you'll get some exposure. It won't be the kind
You
you
will
want.
truly get some exposure.
Man, Summer, great job. Great job curtailing this song to the group. And I mean, they nailed it in the back, man.
Yeah, they got it.
Man,
That's great.
Is there anything you want to let these folks know before they get out of here?
Nope. No, I mean, the Beatles song next week. It was fun to do it. Thank all of you.
All right, let's hear it for Karaoke with Summer. All right. Fantastic. So check it out, y'all. We are currently filming a podcast, so I do appreciate you, but I'm hearing a lot of background noise back there, which I understand. There's excitement in here, but if we can keep it down, we have 2 comics left. Are you guys ready for this? 2 comics. We're almost done. Just stick with me. You got this? Are we together? Hell yeah,
Lock in.
that's right, unity. On deck, we have Taryn Perez, But coming to stage right now, Tom Michelson.
Howdy again, folks. Tom, veteran, fuck yeah. I haven't been paid a lot as a comic. I'm not sure if you could tell. This is washed and it has a current blood stain in it, so that's how well my life is going together. You know what's weird though? Even though I haven't been paid a lot, when you go up on stage, I have been hit on by an odd number of 20-year-olds. And by odd, I mean more than one, and that's odd for me. And they think I'm in my 20s. That's pretty good for a dude like me, you know? Fuck yeah, I'm not old enough to be president. I don't have a socket set in my truck or jumper cables or a first aid kit that allows me to do a tracheostomy or something. I can't even fucking pronounce it. I don't even know what I would do if that situation came up. I'd just be like, hand it to him and be like, all right, you guys take care of yourselves. I'm going to stand here away from you. I don't know. I just have oddly prepared for stuff. I think that's kind of what us infantry guys do. But I'm surprised it passed the Army, you know. I failed everything. I failed all the sports. I was a tiny kid. I fucking failed the Cub Scouts. Somehow, Army infantry is surprisingly easier than the Cub Scouts. Well, even then, you'd be surprised how dumb my fucking squad leaders were. So, it's okay. They're not here. Well, they fucking owe you money? Oh, well. Well, I appreciate all you folks here. I hope I become your new, most famous Des Moines comic, Tom Michelson, 2024. Please vote for me.
Tom Michelson.
I just want to let you know, as a 20-year-old, I looked at you and I did not think you were 20.
Oh, well. That's good.
I do have a question, though. You came up in the first round, said you've headlined before. How much time have you done?
Oh.
And where?
I'm wondering how pathetic this sounds, but I started about 2015, so going on about 9 years now.
9 years of comedy, and you cash out at a minute 30.
No. That was a minute 30?
The first round, yeah. It's fine. And you want to go for president. You have big aspirations.
That's right.
All right.
Hey, just coming up, a little birdie heard it from me. There is in talks for a third-party candidate by the name of Jill Stein that may or may not be in talks to debating a weird former hobo presidential candidate from Des Moines.
Who would that be?
That would be me. That would be Tom Michelson.
So you and Jill Stein are going head-to-head, huh?
Yeah, I guess. As a comic, you know, I feel like the less prepared for it, the funnier it'll be. And I feel like the more prepared for it, that is the quickest way to find out that I'm dumb. So I don't know what to prepare for it. I just found out today. So there's an announcement for you folks. So if we could get a hashtag going, debate Tom, that would be great. I don't know.
Well, I guess we're practicing for it right now.
Yeah.
How long did you prepare for this?
Probably about 20 fucking years. I don't know. Am I doing terrible?
Wow,
No.
20
I'm
years.
Is
just
this an
wondering.
audition?
I'm just wondering. So you're running against Jill Stein. When are y'all having this?
I'm
event?
running not against Jill Stein.
Okay.
I'm running against a couple of older people that are way older than my dad's age. Don't get me wrong. People in their 70s are fine, but I don't trust my father to drive. I don't trust these two to fucking run my country. So eyesight goes out, and then the cognizance, and then he's just yelling at Fox News for whatever reason.
So what are the points you would like to make against Jill Stein? Let's get some of this going here. Let's get political here.
All right, very political.
Here, I'll be
Well,
Jill. Is
tis
she a
the
lesbian
season.
or what?
Well, I don't know. I mean, she's a Green Party woke person. I
So
don't know.
lesbian.
Probably.
Okay.
I'm not going to doubt it. But to be fair, I was Army infantry, and Addy can attest to this. I once saw a man take out his testicles and put it on another man in the middle of everywhere. And I was like, give that 100 years. I can see how the Spartans were all gay.
Well, that was just at the
Probably true.
Teehee show. I remember. That's
Yeah.
where I met you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't
perform
show
at
you my
Teehee's?
balls yet.
I've been.
Oh, you have?
Oh yeah, no, I met Tom at Teehee's. We actually have a tour scheduled
Yep.
coming up.
Oh, you wanna announce it now?
For VF? Well, I just want to let her know the context of
Oh,
everything.
okay.
I do need context.
Yeah, so I met Tom over in Des Moines, and we started talking, and this is his first time out to Quik Draw.
Okay.
And,
That's right.
Yeah, and he brought the shirts for running against or debating Jill Stein.
Yeah. Presidential debate. This is all above board, wink. It's not shady at all. It's not just an excuse.
Well, so-
Although all the money goes to serve poor puppy Jake. So
You say to serve poor puppy Jake?
no, Puppy Jake is an organization that helps preserve dogs to veterans out there in Urbandale. So they're getting me a dog. I was raising money for him, so it all worked out.
Okay, that's good, man. As a veteran, I have a cat that I care for not much,
Yeah.
but we hang out. you
It
know?
takes care of itself, pretty much.
the
no.
cat.
Yeah, you just gotta throw the food in it.
Yeah, no,
It doesn't really fucking do anything. It's just like a pissed off roommate.
Yeah, it gives me a lot of attitude. Sometimes I'll be making sweet love, and I'll feel his tail just grace my asshole. Have you ever been there? All right, just me.
I was married with a cat, but not married to a cat. Just
Thanks for clarifying. I
yeah.
did think.
Yeah. You did-
although the bitch divorced me and the pussy stayed. So
Yeah, the cat's very loyal until
Yeah.
you stop feeding them, and then they eat you.
yeah. Well, I ate him first. So rest in peace, Mousetrap. I love you.
So the cat's name was Mousetrap.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. You should try that.
It's a real cat. That was either going to be that or Yusuf Islam.
Yusuf is off.
Does anybody know who Yusuf Islam is? Cat Stevens, man.
Oh well, cat's what?
Cat Stevens.
Oh man, I'm just ignorant.
Morning.
I didn't
has
watch the episode.
broken. Have you ever been on the Peace Train, man?
No.
Don't worry, Addy. I'm lost over here.
Yeah, I
too,
feel
man.
like I'm
got-
getting.
I have lost every
Pen, and I
over.
feel like way out,
Here's
man.
I forgot.
I'm not
I am
sure what's
the.
going
I'm
on
one of the
anymore.
6 people in my 30s, I guess here. So.
Well, no, I'm 30, but
Oh, there you
yeah,
go.
I just turned 30. Yeah,
No.
nobody cheered for me.
Congratulations. Whatever.
Man, I love this crowd, but you guys are just something else. I swear to God. What is
Yeah.
something? Thank you. That's all I
Whose
want.
birthday is it?
Well, it was mine about 2 months ago,
Oh,
but turned
okay.
into a whole thing. I was just doing whatever I could over here.
You
What
t-
is an item on your bucket list besides running for president?
Not being eaten by a bear. If I can go my whole life, I think I'll get past it.
Okay, well, you know, that's a good bucket list. It's something that you can attain fairly easily.
I like to go low, not being eaten by a bear, than not being eaten by a shark. I avoid Yellowstone and oceans. So
A bear is a gay man with.
Yeah.
I'm also deathly
It's
afraid
just
of being eaten
like-
by a gigantic bearded gay man as well.
Yeah,
so that's
watch out for
pretty scary.
Sneezy back there. He'll get you. We got it, man. Well, you said you were a Cub Scout. Have you done any gay stuff?
No. Do you believe me?
Are you an ally at least? I'm
I'm an
making
ally.
sure that they're allies here.
I'm all allies. Nobody's.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
He was
I'm
fighting.
Alright.
He was an
I
ally.
perform at a gay bar every Sunday.
Wow, is it here? Okay.
That's the open mic at the Garden.
I didn't know
I've been
Evans
over
was
10
down
years.
like that.
Right here, coming down.
It's a gay bar when we show up.
It's a
Yeah.
gay bar. I have been hit on there plenty of times, and I'm like, is that what it feels like to be a white girl?
I
As
don't know
opposed
if
to
we
a
have a lot of
dude in
shared
his 30s.
experiences.
Yeah, we're running low on time here.
All
I'm
right,
gonna go
well,
ahead
I'll
and
let
get
you
you
go.
out of here,
All
Tom.
right.
Let's hear for Tom, everybody. He's got
All
some
right,
shirts
thank
in
you
the
so
back.
much.
Talk to him.
It's
He's
been-
running for president.
It's been awesome.
I'll see
Thank
you, Tom. Man, great stuff. And real quick, guys, before I get your final comedian of the evening up, I want to let you know that this Friday at Dubliner at 7:30, I am going to be on a show with Lucas Schneider, a longtime friend of the show. He's running his first show. It's the Funny Folk Show, 420. So, you know, we'll be smoking weed and hanging out with allies. So come out, get tickets. But are you ready for your final comedian of the evening? Listen, guys, this is the last one. You've been a great crowd. You're incredible. I want you to give all your love, all your attention, all your applause to Taryn Perez.
Only 2 roofies in that. Okay. Thank you. That's all I can handle. Guys, I don't think you truly believe that I was a fat kid, okay? And I'm not going to take my pants off. Buy me a tequila shot later. We'll talk. But I will let you know that I didn't only get bullied by kids in my school. I got bullied by my family. And I'm not saying like my sisters were bitches or anything like that. Like my parents made fun of me. My father, when I was in T-ball, put on the back of my shirt WL. And then at games, he'd be like, "Hey, sissy, come up, show the guys the back of your shirt." And I'd be so proud. I'd be like, "Yeah." And they go, "WL, what's that stand for?" And I go, "Wide load, coming through, bait, bait, motherfucker." My dad let me say motherfucker because he thought it was funny at the time. If you can tell, my dad's an alcoholic. Sorry. Guys, I'm a middle child. I was just so glad that I could be the center of attention. And he was very proud of me at that moment. And I made him laugh, okay? Like, winning, all right? But if you can't tell from that story, I obviously had an eating disorder in high school. Very stereotypic white girl of me. I went with being anorexic instead of bulimia, like kind of thing. I just don't like to involuntarily like throw up kind of shit, and I'm an alcoholic, so I risk that every night, guys. All right, but really, my teeth are already fucked up enough, and my family never had health insurance, let alone dental. I didn't need to add to that. But also, when you're anorexic, you don't have a period, so that's why I'm not a teen mom. What up? Woo! Anorexia! Thank you! All right, that's all I got. Sorry.
Taryn Perez, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for her, huh? Close it up.
What up?
You had the eating disorder I always wanted.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Okay, so what's crazy is I basically... I started smoking weed and started partying sophomore year, and then I got in trouble with my parents. Not because I was smoking weed. Well, my dad was pissed I was stealing his weed. He was very mad about that. But it was because I was forging his checks to, pay for my drugs. And that made him mad because we were broke, But also, don't be a drunk dad where I have to sign checks for you. I'm going to learn how to fucking forge your name. I learned it in 3rd grade when I was signing my agenda. Sorry, no, I just stopped smoking weed and I just wasn't hungry anymore.
Oh.
And it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I don't need to eat.
So you would smoke weed and lose your appetite?
No, I would. No. When I stopped smoking weed, I had no appetite. I just didn't want to eat anymore. I just didn't have the munchies.
Oh, I got you. And before that, you did smoke weed. And
little
you
Debbie's.
forged your dad's checks?
Shh.
So he would have a checkbook, and you'd go in there and write your own check, and since you were in 3rd grade, you had just learned.
That's when I first learned it was in 3rd grade. Yeah. I was signing my agendas at one point. You had to in middle school, you would have your agenda where your parents would have to check. They really wanted you to have good parents. It was bad.
Yeah, so they can't
it's
teach you that.
A lot of pressure. Yeah. I was like, my dad was drunk by 8 o'clock. I did all my homework.
So
I just couldn't get him to sign the fucking paper.
And then you had to forge his signature. Yes. But since you were in 3rd grade, you had just learned cursive, right? Yeah, same. 3rd grade.
But
cursive.
Also, it's great because my dad was an alcoholic, so his cursive looked like a 3rd grade cursive.
Yeah, it was,
it was just scribbles.
It said Steve or something on it. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
No, it was John. You were really you're getting close.
Hey, I'm a wordsmith. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would forge checks. Your dad strikes me as a man who wouldn't have a checkbook, just based off what you've said. He seems like more of a cash man.
Oh yeah, no, he does. Yeah, he does have always cash on him and shit like that. Mm-hmm.
Has he ever been to the Playhouse in Iowa?
No, he doesn't. Oh no, I haven't taken him to a strip club yet. We haven't done that bonding.
Has he been there without you?
No, because he doesn't live around here.
Oh, okay, he lives out of town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not this strip club. Nashville, Tennessee. When he goes down to visit, probably. I don't know where else he goes.
Those are where the good ones are.
I think they are. Yeah.
Go south for the mouth, or whatever the motto is. I don't know.
I would never.
Ooh, well, just write a list later of of the good ones in Nashville. Just let me know.
Go to Atlanta. Fuck, just go all
Oh,
the way.
no, I don't want to go there. I'll run into my ex-husband's like family, and I just can't do that.
I think you have to have a lot of cash too to get
Have
in
you
there.
been to a strip club, Joslyne?
Many times. I had a phase.
Okay.
I enjoy.
Oh, actually, Rebecca's like, Jocelyn's so nice when she comes and sees me at the strip
No,
club.
I don't see her anymore.
I know, but she was like, Jocelyn's the sweetest. She's always tipping me so well. She's so nice.
I do not go to strip clubs anymore, but when I did, I was very nice.
She
was
had
nice-
nothing but good things to say.
Nice to the point where I had a stack of 20s that I was trying to break down into ones to give out, but then I started giving cash from the 20s, and that stripper really liked me. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
The most embarrassing thing is when you go back to the ATM multiple times at a strip club.
Yeah.
You're having a good time.
You have to you have to do it 2 times. A woman can go as many times as they want to the ATM, but a man, when you see them go more than 2, you're like, okay, guy.
See, I get the treatment of men give me money at the strip club to give to the dancers.
Yeah.
That's how I knew. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
I know. It gets you. I get in a trust me. That's where I got that first black eye from. Was walking out of the strip club in Lincoln.
You got it.
Wait.
When I fell,
Oh.
So
I thought you
one
were
of
having
these-
sex.
That was the carpet burn one on this one. This one was from
how many
me
black
falling.
eyes have you had? And I
Well,
said
now
black
too.
eyes.
Listen, I'm just trying to keep up with Zane and his bad eyes.
Okay, enough about my blind friend that you're gonna beat the brakes off of. when
Sorry,
you get
okay,
here,
no,
all right?
listen.
Yes, we
That-
know you're gonna fuck him. He likes women in their 30s, all right?
I know. I found that out last night. That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, his first baby mama's in her 30s, and
Wow.
honestly,
Woo!
you're a way better person than she is.
It was bad. Guys, I saw my ex-husband last night at the Sydney. I just want to talk about this. It was
Sure,
really
please
weird.
do.
It was awkward. I was there for karaoke night. I walk out of the bathroom. I'm all geeked up. I didn't do any
On
bumps in
what?
that bathroom. Bumpity bumps, bump scumps.
I knew that.
And what?
I
Never.
know I knew it. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a fine.
That's how she
I've
got
told
so
you
thin.
before. Yeah, now that's why I'm thin. I lost that weight
Went
finally.
from
Thank
wheat
God.
to green to
Oh.
white. Yeah.
Whew.
That's it. Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
that makes sense. Because
yes.
I've tried to get anorexia, and cocaine is easier to get than anorexia.
Well, you stick around.
Now it is.
we'll
No,
get
now it
anorexia.
is. It really is. Like, yeah, no, in high school I had some motivation, but no, as an adult, I can't do it
Or
anymore.
as Freak would say, motivation. Yeah.
We got to talk about your uncircumcised dick later, okay?
Let's do it.
That felt
It's a pig in a
sexual.
blanket. All right.
Have you seen Freak's dick?
No, I just can imagine. I just was like, I still kind of remember my ex-husband's because I
Yeah.
saw it a lot, unfortunately. And
Well,
so I just know what it looks
sorry
like.
to
a little bit.
interrupt, but would you like me to describe Zane's penis for you?
Who's Zane? You guys keep talking about a Zane
Oh,
that's blind.
He's the reason I exist in comedy.
Oh,
but
period.
so Zane's dick, it has a pair of glasses over the head.
Shut up. So cute.
Taryn, you're sure you're not a lesbian?
No, I'm bisexual.
She's not sure, yeah.
Okay.
No,
'Cause
I'm
every
bisexual.
time a man's dick gets brought up, you're like, unfortunately,
Yeah.
disgusting.
Oh, yeah. No.
you
if I
don't
was-
have to do it.
No.
Yeah.
I know. If I knew how to fuck women, I would be with a woman, but it's
Well,
very hard. You've had that.
Aren't
We
you
know.
lucky with the guest we brought? We're gonna do a whole thing after this. It's gonna be wild.
No. Don't want to be that. Come on now.
All right.
All right. OnlyFans. No.
Yeah, sure. We're trying to make content, people.
Only
No.
dads.
Only dads.
Only dads. Yeah, thank you. I was like, was it only dads? Okay, thank you, Jocelyn. Nice. Bringing it all back, guys.
Yeah, full
That's
circle.
comedy.
What is an item on your bucket list, Taryn?
To fuck a blind man so good that he gets his eyesight back. Or I fuck him so good he just goes completely blind. You know?
You're gonna fuck him so good. He's gonna move to Omaha, and yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing.
What up? I mean, he already said he would be like my second ex-husband, so it's great. It's great.
No,
You know,
that
I'm
is-
gonna go with 3 at one point. So.
Yeah. Well, sure. I think I want to have like you know that song "Jesus Loves the Little Children" where it says red and yellow, black and white. That's how I want all my ex-wives to be. I already got red. Apache. Yeah. She never gave me haircuts. Yeah, right.
No, sorry. I was like, the girl that I lost my virginity to was a very short, like Asian woman.
You lost your virginity to a
To
girl.
an Asian woman?
Well, no, like my girl virginity, I should say, fucking a woman.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
no.
all one virginity.
It is, but it is.
a girl virginity.
It's a girl virginity
That's
for
actually
me.
the most homophobic thing that's been said up here.
Oh,
all
I'm sorry.
night.
I didn't mean it like that. I guess I
Are
should
you
say
an
when I
ally?
fucked a woman to find out that I liked
crazy.
women. I'm sorry. I guess I should say. Listen, I knew I liked women. I was masturbating to Hustler magazines when I was younger.
Oh, really?
They were my dad's.
Was it
but
the car advertisements or?
No. I don't
Okay,
know.
just
We're not.
wondering.
It's fine. It's okay. But no, I just didn't want to say I liked women without actually fucking a woman first. So I don't know. I'm weird
Sure,
about
yeah.
that.
No, I've
Try
had
it.
that same problem.
I did. It's great. I love it. I wish I could do more of it. but-
Yeah, it surprises me that any women aren't lesbian. I mean, I don't understand how
Nah,
women.
every woman is just like
do
that
it.
is not a lesbian. It's because they're so scared of eating pussy.
Well, some.
And I don't. You shouldn't be. It's great.
Oh yeah, that's the whole thing.
No, it's not.
Okay, expert on conolingus here.
Well,
Taryn
no,
Perez.
I mean-
Apparently not.
Yeah.
No, apparently
Yeah.
not. Thank you. Thank
when
you.
you took her eating
no, I'm just
pussy
saying,
virginity or
sucking a
whatever.
dick is a lot easier than eating pussy.
I
so-
highly disagree. Having fucking jam down your throat. Oh my god.
Wow, this is
well,
quite the
I was
show.
a fat kid. I
Okay, I'm
loved.
sorry.
No,
No,
go ahead,
I
sorry.
liked popsicles when I was younger. Okay, I had a lot of
I
practice.
don't know. I like to breathe when I'm having sex.
Through the nose.
Oh well, I've sat on some faces where
Taryn,
they
I
couldn't
feel
breathe.
like you do material when you suck dick. I feel like you run bits and
I
you're
think
like,
about it while I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I gotta keep something going, like so I don't have to make eye contact.
Well, I mean, Zane has just climaxed for the third time this
I know. I
episode.
told I wasn't. I told him I wasn't gonna talk about him tonight,
So
but
he
I did
doesn't
anyways.
live here. So you guys, is that what? That's what I'm
No,
gathering.
Yeah,
so
no.
let's explain this whole
Oh
thing.
God! All right.
We have time.
We have to stop doing this.
So, Zane, I listened to his podcast when he was hosting it, Set with a Bet out of Little Rock. Then he listens to our podcast on Spotify, Quik Draw Comedy.
Woo!
Yeah, hell yeah. But he listens to the episode and he has found a real attraction to Taryn
Okay.
from hearing her voice, and he's really almost
Okay.
fallen in love with her voice. P.S. I Love You style, or whichever movie that was.
Yeah.
And
No, go ahead.
Well, here,
please.
no,
He's,
you-
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
mean
like,
this. He's never seen. He's just heard your voice.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Oh,
right?
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like, and he likes my.
Yeah,
it's bad.
I
it's
told him to
either
be
a
careful
red
with that,
flag or I marry him. I don't know which one it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, so the other
It-
night I introduced them via the phone, which a majority of their relationship would be auditory. So the phone, it was really, but they talked and they're getting along, so that's who we're all
And
talking
he's
to.
blind.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
it
it's-
actually doesn't matter. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Well, he can see a little bit. He like a little, but not a
Yeah.
lot. But yeah, no, it's great for me. What are
Taryn,
you
I
talking
actually like this. This actually sounds great.
about? Yeah, no, it doesn't
Oh,
sound
yeah.
like the
This sounds
perfect
like a good
person for
thing.
me.
He's a
yeah.
hunk, too.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
he's fucking.
No, Taryn's very vapid. If he wasn't good looking,
Vapid?
yeah, she would not have sex with him.
That's. You haven't seen a lot of my exes. Okay.
Yeah.
My
Fair enough.
standards just got higher.
Yeah.
So.
now to fuck Taryn, you got to be real funny and good looking, which is a big change for a lot of your exes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true.
I like this. This is
Yeah.
actually warming my heart.
It's kind of
honestly.
empowering,
I
yeah.
don't really root for straight sex, but I'm glad
Yeah.
that this is happening.
I
for
just
you.
want him to beat me with that cane, but that's okay.
Oh, he
You
will.
like
Like-
abuse?
No, like
You
just
gotta-
whooping my ass. No, whooping my ass. Sorry, I
Okay,
didn't say it the right way.
Yeah,
Whoop my
she
ass.
likes
with
I
that.
abuse.
was like
That's
the
why.
porn
No, I do
industry
not like. No,
has
honey.
tainted
No,
the
no,
young
no, no,
minds.
no. I'm not like a dub. Something. No, it's not my thing. Sorry.
No.
I just like the normal little vanilla, smack my ass, choke me a little bit, those kind of things.
Yeah, sure.
That's
The
very
things that
vanilla.
built this
Calm
country.
down.
Taryn, I got to get you out of here.
Yeah,
Is there
nope.
anything you want to plug to these folks before you get out of here?
Jesus Christ. I have a lot of shows coming up, but this week in Power Hour, Rachel Ware's Power Hour, I'm on that. Joslyne, are you on that one?
No.
Oh, well, you usually are. That's why I asked. I'm sorry. I couldn't remember the lineup. And then after that, on 420, I also am doing a show that is called Sex, Drugs, Stories, and we are just gonna be. They're both at the back line, just telling drug stories and sex stories. It'll be drugs that time, guys. Don't worry. I'll keep it just because it's 420 for the holiday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah. No, I got a lot more, but we won't plug it because I know you don't like that. Okay.
Okay. We'll see you soon, Taryn. Let's hear it for our final act of the night, Taryn Perez. Man, you guys have been absolutely fantastic. Can I hear it for my special guest, Joslyne DeBonis? Follow her podcast, listen to him, Just Jossin' Around and Minimum Rage. Absolutely fantastic podcast. let's hear it for my co-host, Clem Jameson. Thank you for starting the week right with us. Have a good night.